Let me guess, you want to buy your first home in Ontario, but every time you search on Google, you end up more confused, more scared, and suddenly thinking, maybe renting forever isn't that bad? Don't worry. In this video, I'm going to break down the entire first-time home buyer process in Ontario, step by step in plain English with real examples, and yes, a little comedy because otherwise this topic is depressing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do, what not to do, and how to avoid the most common first-time home buyer mistakes. Now let's start with the biggest lie first-time home buyers believe. I just need to find a house I like. No, that's like saying I just need to find a wedding outfit and marriage will figure itself out. Buying a home is a process, not an Instagram moment. And in Ontario, if you don't understand the process, you either overpay, you lose deals, or buy something that gives you stress instead of happiness. Let's fix that. Now, step number one is before you even go on to Redfin, Realtor.ca or open houses, know your real budget. And no, your real budget is not what your friend bought, not what the bank pre-approved you for, and definitely not what you feel comfortable with. Your budget includes down payment, monthly mortgage, property tax, utilities, insurance, maintenance, and surprise expenses because houses love surprises. Let me put it this way. Your car breaks down once a year. A house, it breaks your spirit slowly. In Ontario, minimum down payment usually starts at 5%, but that's just the beginning. You also need money for closing costs, land transfer tax, lawyer fees, moving costs, furniture, because the floor is not furniture. Yes, I have seen people forget that. Now the next step separates serious buyers from just looking buyers. It's mortgage pre-approval. Pre-approval means a lender looks at your income, credit, debt, and says, yes, this person can actually afford a home. Without pre-approval, house hunting is just, well, expensive window shopping. It's like going into a Ferrari showroom with $12 in your account. Now here's why pre-approval matters. You know your real price range, sellers take you seriously, you avoid heartbreak, and trust me, heartbreak in real estate hurts more than a breakup. And now the fun part, house hunting. But let me say this slowly, do not fall in love too fast. First-time home buyers often say, I love this house. Meanwhile, the basement leaks, the commute is 2 hours, and the condo fees are rising faster than rent. What you should actually look at is location, commute, future resale value, condo fees if applicable, and condition of the home. I always say, paint is temporary, bad layout is forever. Let's talk about the next step, making an offer. This is where first-time home buyers get nervous. Making an offer doesn't mean you're married to the house. It just means, hey seller, now let's talk about what an offer includes. It includes price, deposit, conditions such as financing, inspection, status certificate, etc., closing date, and this is where having the right realtor matters. Negotiating without an agent is like representing yourself in court because you watched one YouTube video. I really want to stress this point out that never skip inspection. I don't care how the house is. An inspector will tell you things like roof issues, electrical problems, moisture, structural red flags. This is not being negative, this is being smart. Now, the next step is when the offer gets accepted. Congratulations. But now comes the part nobody talks about. The closing cost. In Ontario, closing costs can easily be 1.5% to 4% of the purchase price, which includes land transfer tax, lawyer fees, adjustments, title insurance. This is the moment your bank account whispers, you didn't plan for it, did ya? Now time for some good news. First-time home buyers also get help. Here are some examples. First-time home buyer incentives, RRSP home buyers plan, FHSA, which is the first home saving account, land transfer tax rebates, HST rebates on new builds, but here's the catch. Every program has rules, so don't just assume, confirm. If you're buying a new build, I have made a separate detailed video on this channel explaining the GST HST rebate for first-time home buyers because that alone can save you tens and thousands of dollars. Make sure you watch that link. Now, let's do a quick rapid-fire mistakes that I see all the time. Buying at the top of your budget, ignoring future expenses, skipping inspection, using all the savings as down payment, listening to your friends instead of professionals. Yes, your cousin is not a weird. If you are a first-time home buyer in Ontario and you're feeling overwhelmed, that's normal. But now you know the process. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, or comment buyer and tell me where you are planning to buy. And if you are a first-time home buyer, would like to have a first-time home buyer checklist, I'll drop it for anyone who comments. I'll see you in the next one, and good luck becoming a homeowner.